COVID fraud is particularly rampant in Maryland?
We've already recovered millions or prosecuted and filed complaints for millions in fraud. We think there's a lot more out there.
New details now in an I-Team exclusive that we've been reporting on for months: fraudulent fees. Maryland U.S. Attorney Eric Barron tells I-Team reporter Tolly Taylor that COVID fraud is a top priority for his office.
Well, as Tolly reports, the interview with Barron didn't go where he expected.
Eric Barron is in charge of a Department of Justice national COVID strike force, and there are only 5 nationwide. And so I expected to talk to him about the now 280 Maryland residents who say that their Medicare cards were charged for COVID tests that they never ordered. Instead, Barron shared investigative findings that take this story in a completely new direction.
What does it mean to be a national strike force?
It's allowing us to expand our ability to go after large-scale, regional, and even international pandemic fraud.
The U.S. Attorney for Maryland says partnerships with the FBI, the U.S. Department of Labor, and other federal agencies have been crucial in pursuing those who commit COVID fraud locally and even abroad, stealing from emergency funds during the pandemic and siphoning off billions in taxpayer money.
That money was meant to help people, not to line people's pockets for their own personal gain. That should offend all of us, and that's our money.
Since May, the I-Team has been reporting on one kind of COVID fraud in particular, with 280 Maryland residents now saying their Medicare cards were charged for COVID tests in the mail that they never ordered, and in some cases, never even received. Barron wouldn't discuss if he's investigating these reports specifically, because doing so could potentially affect current investigations. But closed cases were a different story.
We just finished a 3-week trial where we had a doctor that was fraudulently submitting claims to Medicare for tests that were not medically necessary.
That Maryland doctor, Ron Elfenbein, seen here in red next to former Governor Larry Hogan. He was convicted on 5 counts of healthcare fraud for submitting fraudulent claims to Medicare to the tune of $15 million. Elfenbein will be sentenced in November.
We're talking about decades potentially for every instance of fraud.
But with this question, our conversation took a turn.
Are you finding that the people who commit COVID fraud are also committing other crimes?
We've found that many of our suspects of violent crime are also involved in some form of pandemic fraud.
Is it 1 in 10, a third, any ballpark?
Our violent crime investigations, we've found that upwards of 60%.
60% of violent criminals, he says, also committing COVID fraud involving PCP loans, small business loans, and unemployment insurance fraud.
Did that 60% surprise you?
It did surprise me, and it surprises even my colleagues here in the office.
And the U.S. Attorney then linked COVID fraud prosecutions and Baltimore.
We think this pandemic fraud strategy is contributing to a drop in violent crime.
Really? How so?
By getting violent criminals off our streets by any legal means necessary, including fraud.
So what's the U.S. Attorney saying?
As of today, we are seeing a 20% reduction in homicides in Baltimore City and a 10% reduction in non-fatal shootings.
Barron saying that COVID fraud prosecutions are getting the criminals that commit murder and shootings in Baltimore off the streets.
It's become an automatic part of our violent crime strategy, which we think is contributing to a successful drop in crime here in Baltimore City.
Last month, the DOJ announced federal criminal charges against 371 defendants related to $836 million in COVID fraud. Barron's COVID strike force played a key role. Coming up at 6, hear from one Maryland resident who says she was charged for COVID tests that she never ordered in a new way that circumvents Medicare's safety measures. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Tolly Taylor.